through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here. The whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to this... Trey, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a great night. Happy Viewer Choice Friday. There we go. Here's look at the... Wait, why is it saying that I'm casting? Oh, it's Spotify. Let's get another shot. So, you read the title correctly. Today we're gonna be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. You guys voted for this. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I have this snack crate right here that I'm gonna open. Do that later though. I'm just gonna be honest. I put this game in as a joke. I didn't think it was actually gonna win. But here we are. Here we are. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the game. Let's need to launch the game. Yeah, there goes the transition. So now, what do you guys think of this mic quality? A lot better, right? There we go. And now, can't believe I'm actually launching this game. On the go along with the theme, I got myself some KFC. Got some tenders. Go along with the theme. Here we go. KFC presents. I can't believe I'm actually playing this. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-looking good dating simulator. This came out in 2019. Start a new game. Tell us your name. Okay. I like the music in this game, though. So, how's everyone doing tonight? You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the windows of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in this moment forever. Or you can wake up. Now! Your first day at culinary school is no time to sleep in. So I can either smack that at him or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Oh, let's throw the Hey, it's Dog Pikachu. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What should we do? I'm just gonna... Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Here, first day culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Oh, you can't hear me very well? Also, welcome to Stream Jennifer Evans. How's it going? Okay, turned up my audio. Turned up my mic. How's it now? Your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Mmm, delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. You're in such a hurry, in fact, you forget to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the couloir, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Okay. Good morning, Gio. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Moran. Raised by MasterChef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Marin, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped the tooth to sink them. A mannequin? What the frick is this game? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares, I've been trying to forget. I know, she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I can call my sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with her heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these stellar bangs. Can't you believe I got them myself? You can definitely believe it. Yeah, I can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Aslife. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Aslife. Oh, I didn't see you there, chickens. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken skins. You leave chicken shins alone! They are perfectly normal shins! What the frick? You can't stand Ashley. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than it. I'm just gonna call her Ashley then. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us! We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Also, are you guys enjoying this? Are you guys able to hear me okay? Just reply in the chat if you're able to hear me, no problem. Across the corner, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van the Man Man, has stepped to look at its own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually walking out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocket glutes. Van Van? You rang? You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, and Van Van, and Van Van, let's see how that sounds rang. Go in front of mine. You never know what their arrangement, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van has just been as close as you and Miriam, but substituting more than devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking Schools Academy for Learning will ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as honest professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. But the first day of school about to start, they're just not time to properly tell these two, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. And... oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. What the frick is think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. Jolly good shit. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Did someone like him also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a cheat. Also, his nickname clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. Geo. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me? Or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in, and they keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium and from the class. Adorable. Aww. By the way, guys, please spawn chat if you're able to hear me okay. No, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCAL! Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and fluffy, but I still demand respect! Whoa! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuts of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the clown. I honestly think I know where this is going, folks. I think I know where this is freaking going. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then the Colonel. The Colonel. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? The time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brows. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong! And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second! Nobody talks to my friend like that! You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Geo sweats, it's... I don't want to finish that! Dude, this game is so freaking weird. game is so free. It's beautiful. Just look at that shimmer. You turn to Colonel Sanders, standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, with hands outstretched. Boy howdy! This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, be my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. How about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. Yeah, I am. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? You'll take it. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your forks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a great summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late the class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my first year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Ooh. Got that be listen to you. This means that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Wah. Wah. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Smargles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Like that. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and better him up by giving a treat pocket. But what kind? Let's do a beef treat. You benefit in return with beef jerky in your hand. Close eyes, he locks onto it. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh, I should have done the chicken. You clearly do not belong. Remove your apron. Seems to reach the end of the line, Chief. The game will try again. That's it. What was I thinking? Should I gave him the chicken? This is a long loading screen. Oh, that's fine then. We've always seen this part. I'm just gonna skip for this part while I eat more of my... I go finish all the chicken. Or the fries. Oh yeah, that's right. They also gave me a cookie because they ran out of biscuits. Here's the chicken snack. Chicken snack in your hand. I think locks on. His favorite. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think there might be some competition for new star students. Yeah, definitely new competition. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her hands like a coating of warm doggy drool. Ugh. You see the other students eyeing your jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats and flavored on them at all times. This game is so weird. Settle down, young chiefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the most amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Gio, there's still a seat here! It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. Oh jeez. What should I do? Probably gonna have to do a coin flip on this one. I'm gonna flip a coin. If it lands heads, I sit next to the best friend. If it lands tails, I sit next to the... Wait, no. Heads, colonel, tails, friend. Hey Google, roll a dice. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Crap. Hey Google, flip a coin. Guess I'm sitting next to the friend. You move to take your seat by Maram. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class! Of course. You're my best friend. Who else do I sit by? Colonel Sanders! He has such a magnificent personality! If there's a seat open right next to him, if you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice a friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in this semester. I've got like 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say now, but now I remember, man. Like Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Jolly good show. It's incredibly important. It's a surprisingly short quiz. It'll tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and focus sharp. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B traveling to point A, how important is it? Extremely. That's right. Forest is to trees as chicken is to... What? was the most efficient eating utensil ever created? That's for a broken heart. He's the best boy. 4 out of 5. Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching and tally your score. He nods of approval. This reminds you of the Rivals of Vapor dating sim. Oh, I might have to check that out one. Hey, I don't know. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement. Okay. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch! It smells crazy good! Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. I need to work on my Colonel impression. Hey, it's about lunch! Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. This must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what the food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but what is rumors true? Is this a large bucket of my famous KFC? It glimmers in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken. Breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. What do you guys think of my Colonel impression? The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I have developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and this is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Wait, you think we want your stupid chicken recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last and will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! You look around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah. And I was just like, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that the only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter to evil and sweet and innocent as she glides closer to Colonel. She realizes this is destined for greatness and fame with the cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his... Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Takes one bite and his eyes go wide. He starts to... controlling his face as he tries to hold it in pure acceleration and acts unimpressed. Easy now! There's enough for everyone! Please, my fellow classmates, dig in! You take one piece of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. There's all this freaking gravy that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Put gravy back. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to a different dimension. Longer taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand. You float weightlessly. What do you guys think I should choose? Yeah, I honestly don't know what to choose. I could do a dice for this one though. So, if it lands on an even number, I'll do the first choice. If it lands on an odd number, I'll do the second choice. If I roll doubles, then I'll do the third choice. Hey Google, roll 2 dice. Okay. Hey Google, roll 2 dice. Okay, so I'm doing the second choice then. Okay, so I'm gonna do the second choice. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel someone that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you get some one-on-one time with Colonel. You approach Colonel. Colonel Sanders smiles so softly. As you approach, he stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anytime for a fellow chief. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make it my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. As I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'll be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. I use. It's some great grandmother. And of course it's censored. Okay. And let's just see loading. Okay. Blank? Whatever that is. Wow! You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you got if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, you again? Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. I'm gonna do the second option again. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with any new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want me to change our secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you heard of the habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tended an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, Pabro, Kanye. That's not even the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance, and it involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you impressions on my recipes, Gio. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. Oh, wait, very stupid. That thing does planned. Better head back inside, but you wait a minute so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the math and cooking arena where this afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven net and all the tools and ingredients that they can need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a sec. Oh no! We get to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except baby kisses to crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature affordable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Team of two? That is, me and you. If that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Gio. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is standing all alone. Two different students quietly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, beep. Oh my! Two potential partners! I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose! It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be Miriam's partner? Oh, guys, should we do the robot or should we do Pop? What do y'all think? I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Just type in chat who you guys want me to do. The first person that says it, that's what I'll choose for her. Need to have some of this water. Just need ideas. Ideas from anyone will do. So yeah, this is the Twitch side of things. Honestly, what I'm thinking about, I think I'm gonna do another coin flip. Hey Google, flip a coin. It's gonna be Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miram will be partnering with Pop today. Rawr. Pop gets a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miram. I'm the chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miram is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop! She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. You know, I'm so sorry, Miram. It wasn't me that chose it. It was fate. It was the coin. Now it's time to focus on your cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish into 5 steps. No chef is an island. It will take 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Yeah. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel? Steak, huh? Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. It's always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make some warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potato. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders causing your whole face to beat red, embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Hooks up. Yeah. Tried it. Yeah, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep a finger off my man. Did someone call for me? Hey, Zach, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, and I missed that oh, sorry, Zach. I missed that comment because I flipped the coin after. For some reason, Restream bot's not working today. Oh no, jeez, Van. Well, you're crushing Cheeto's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classes. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armed full of plate potatoes. He tosses them to the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van? Are we working at a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. You know, it looked like you was struggle. Screw you, lady. So we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of monitoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be so rude, fam. Personally, I have no issues whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concrete creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing has possessed the station. Don't you feel deep down that we could we fit together like a five and drumstick? That makes sense. No, we don't. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really getting at your hand. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, look back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy him! I actually think Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you, dust. It's some bad. My skills as a chef, brat. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Moran, you're a loyal friend, but Gio is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute cornices and their short but sturdy structure. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly clean mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavors. It's as if your natural passions guide you through the steps you've known so well while your attention was elsewhere. I just don't know what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his head. He's holding a beautiful white truck-making gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy floats down the mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling in the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into America's stupid, beautiful face. Yeah. Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes a different dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will we ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Gio. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised technically on silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think it's the octopus's rush. It may turn into process. The results can be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! He's just... That's how it is, he's just dead! This game is so freaking weird! He's a ghost! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the thing slurped up and popped up. Pop, what are you doing? What the frick are you doing? Pop blinks in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class glares to watch Pop's idle moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting a moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, so that the obvious dangers, has encountered him against the poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, that'll be nice. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of it. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark. And more than a little spooky, if you know what I mean. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before I go on, I just want to let you know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing! Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. He might be a perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, GM? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, get out of here, Van Dan. Oh, jeez. See, I was a boy. I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. In everyday sense, I have been working towards that dream, day and night. Never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams of all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you? Shut up! I'm the only one here to say inspirational stuff and to be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the... You literally killed a guy with your dish. Shut up, Van. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I'll let the fridge open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. This game is so weird. This is literally a spork monster. He's rhyming. Is he rhyming on purpose or is this just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Attack! He's how to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Click Glove. Click Glove does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack! They spit hot gravy at you! You take 1 damage. Let's defend here. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Try, but you continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. This monster forces your mash mount and draws in the energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more imitating. How will you respond? Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Club. Does 1 damage. No quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Take 2 damage from the attack. You need to keep attacking. Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot power pinch! Pot power pinch! Pot power pinch does 10 damage. Spook monster is defeated. Let's go! You saved me. Enter spook monster boost steam into the night. Forget Murph. Finish him! No student will ever walk the quad and fair again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Let's attack him. This is ready for your final. You'll never survive. Student debt loan destruction. 10 damage. Spook monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Geo. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon further inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the book and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without inner energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home, in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. See... This is such a weird freaking game, guys. This is such a weird freaking game. You wake up on day 2 and attempt to process the wild wishes you had. What are memories? Promotions. Hey, Jonas! Alexander M! Welcome to the stream. How's it going, you two? Oh, by the way, while you're here, I'm gonna take this moment to unbox something. I have no idea what's going on with my thing. Okay, now I'm gonna take this moment to unbox this snack crate. It came in today. I subscribed to Snack Crate, and for those of you who don't know, Snack Crate is a service where they send you food, send you snacks from all around the world. This is my first crate. I'm gonna go get something to unbox it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I didn't realize I was still muted. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me, Zach, but yeah, this is from Canada. This snack crate's from Canada, and the first thing I got was ketchup chips and all dressed ruffles. I've definitely heard the ketchup chips, but I've never heard of the all dressed ruffles. See what else in. I have a maple lollipop. This looks pretty good. Can't wait to try this. Also on here, I have two chocolates. First, I have these Bear Paws banana bread. Are these supposed to be chocolates? Never be afraid to try. Oh, these are biscuits. These look pretty cool. And finally, we have two chocolate bars. First one is Coffee Crisps from Nestle. Source 100% source cocoa. Prepared in Canada. Natural flavors. Brands I've never heard of. And finally, we have Mr. Big. Original. What is this? Tree nuts, milk. Okay, so it's milk chocolate. So that's everything that comes in the snack crate. I can't wait to try some of these and see what snacks I get from other countries. Here's these three. Here's the chips. Here's the maple lollipop. Okay, that's all I needed. Back to the game. And then there's that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with it. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport master, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I'm doing this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Bob. Like him? Like? I know! It sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him! I like him! Like him! Oh, this is getting spicy! We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy! Not only that, but he's really smart! He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders! Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Wait, is that true? Not only that, but he founded a special unit as a super soldiers who all the same because... Well, with the same acts because he put a hat on one time funny. Okay. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you saw it with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student that ever attended the University Cookie School Academy for Learning? You are fake now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did! You're great! Why would it be into you, I guess? Oh, jeez, my voice. Maybe I should probably chill out with the high-pitched voice for the Miram. Laughing at the impression that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Oh, by the way, what did you guys think of all the stuff I got in the snack crate? Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I said that. A secret ingredient. Is there ever a dramatic echo in here? Just to make checks to make sure. You're on. Hey, we're getting raided! We're getting raided! Slayon Knights, Felix Clonos, I'm sorry if I botched that. Bill T, Sonic Pikachu! Thank you guys so much for the raid! Thank you so much for the raid, Pika. So, how was your stream? How did Smash go? There's his link. Go check him out. How was your stream? How was Smash? Welcome, Jason. So, for those of you who don't know me, all of you probably know me, but for those who are new, my name is Gio. I am a 20-year-old college student studying IT. I stream every single weekend. And typically I don't play games like this, but I usually mainly play games on the PC and Nintendo systems. Thank you for the shout. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm currently playing the KFC dating game. So far, this game is so... This game is so freaking weird. I'm just gonna tell you. But it's also pretty good. That just made my night, man. Let's continue on. And checks in. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the potential garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a pellet created from super duper rare dried flower pellets. And that if I did a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Maram, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase up to and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. When I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. Oh, I think I heard knocking. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, the artistic style of the game is pretty cool. I will say that. Okay. Okay. He was so nice. Okay, I'm gonna probably take a break from the high-pitched voice. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only knew the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please, please, please? It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel. What do you think? Should you protect the secret or share it with your bestie? Okay, I'm gonna leave this up to majority vote in chat. What do you guys think? The confident induced voice acting, that's how I like to be. The confident in my voice acting. That's how I want to be. Okay, so should we make up a fake ingredient or just say screw it and tell her? What do you guys think? Oops. You quickly... Oops, okay, I guess we're going with fake ingredient. That was my mistake. Well, you quickly think of a fake ingredient name, I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like kind of a witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Guys, so I stop imagining such a thing and you figure out that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she is definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Let's stand back and admire his majestic glory. The Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched. He does short horse dance before dismounting of the floor. Then he slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Mira attempts to cover for you. Oh, Gia. Gia just gets really nervous about people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It's gruesome. You should have said... What are you doing, Miriam? She gives you a wink and smiles as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. And when you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you must know it must be really bad. The counterfeiting recipe bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rival down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you upset them. Oh, and you're the Empire of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being this best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes pen aches. And it doesn't work to use a little evil. Evil! You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in the mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep boop, beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over right now, Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, what are you bucket of goats? You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clyde, but Clyde shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in interest. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save her for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sparkle arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all over town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're all ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, after signing the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed the... But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you came to Sparkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Geo? That tray disappears. Seems to be a simple platter. What's the items you want to sample? The pepper. Let's do the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper triggers an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh! This guy again? Here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is cough. So I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work them through. Cough. To fulfill the prophecy. The prophecy? You must! Feel like at the beginning of the game taunt. Oh man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth. Now it's gone forever. Think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. What did I get from KFC? Honestly, I just got a tender meal with fries. Before I make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timely, competitive cook-off. The level of fear is these two off the charts. Demand that they stop. What do you guys think we should do? Should we demand that we stop wasting everyone's time, or should we step up and tell them, you're on? Also, for those who missed it, I opened my snack crate. I got these nice snacks. I got banana bread biscuits, coffee crisps, Mr. Big, maple lollipop, and these Ruffles all dressed and Lay's ketchup, all from a Canadian snack crate. And we're gonna tell you guys, you're on! A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down in it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. Good one, Van Van. I like your grunting, Geo. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a little sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blast in your face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Oh, woo! I stand corrected. The hard way to build solitary is a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message wishes you the victory. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. I was formed under pressure. And now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you feel like you could really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If your timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Okay. Stop. What were you thinking? Get your head. You need to season this chicken before you cook. But you have an idea. How many herbs and spices are 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Still lagging intensely. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What's the most flavor? I'm begging you to get together. No. Next, your clearmates are actually simply stronger and faster. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. If you're a child, your father would tell you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his voice and draw energy from that place. Good time, the hardest. But where does it come from? This is a horrible start to forgetting important things. Can you possibly recover from? Game over. Try again. This is a pretty long loading screen. It's gonna be so interesting, trying this maple lollipop though. With 100% pure maple syrup. That should be very interesting. Okay, this one. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. So it's not trust. Try gratitude? Okay. 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 Small. Second sound. Sizzling. Wow. Oh, it gives you a recipe for poutine. Nice. Ruffles all dressed, the most popular chip in Canada, made with a paprika and a secret blend of spices. I mean, Jonas, if you're still here, do you think can you confirm that Ruffles all dressed is the most popular chip in Canada, like this pamphlet says? You try to shut up and bubble. Oh, don't. Next question. Out of the corner. I believe in you, Geo. It's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome. Makes it make it forget what you're doing. Now, all you can think about is Colonel's. What the? You're stranded on a desert with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. I'm really struggling to keep. Alicia has already begun unplanting elements of her dish. You do as you do. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow clients utilizing the kitchen belt, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Or you might not have any hands, but gee, a good chef needs to be touching the dough when you know it's proper. When you know it's proper, that's an easy way and the hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Geo, no! Geo, no! Yeah, get stuck, immediately crushed by the quickly spinning brake. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Shakes his hand and shakes. What you find often is the easy way turned out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right. The battle is over. It can't be. I'm so close to finishing. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's him. There I am with a complete brain disorder. Surely that make me the one. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Geo's injury. You see Sparkle begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. Well, because in this week, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a flavor that tastes so good it tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask you to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer on the hot chocolate might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you want under me use your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese quartet, and on top of the honeycomb, ice cream two ways. Then there are nougat and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, isn't it? Is it actually? Oh, you, he. As he places it into his lips, he leans over and whispers something into his. A dab of sauce sticks into his mustache. Should we initialize the rage I feel or put myself between Colonel and Ashley? Do that. Might bust into one of my chocolates. Actually, now I'll bust into this cookie. KFC's cookies are usually pretty good. Well, we're gonna initialize the rage. And the rage turns both. In your eyes, they burst into flames. The flames that cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding what your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps, right? What am I eating? I'm just eating a cookie. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor, not to mention your crispy, my you run to the cloud to be alone. The beautiful lever feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decide to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Try to hide from him, but he approaches you direct. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser and I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome. Successful. Motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked into upper paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstruction. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my direct ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've gotten it together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sound like this guy could really use a hug. Yeah. I resolved that then I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would have deterred me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you could see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can now be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that's a humble man in a crisp white suit who can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay. Just as your moment grows imminent, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh, it's a spook monster! Here to fight the spook monster is here to fight a hero! Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? Oh, so I've this. I'm sorry, but I've seen someone in. I bowed to last night. That was Borko, my twin. And I, Gorko, am here to avenge him. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think that you'd have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. I can take it back, I would. I think what Trey was saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we don't even need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All that for enjoy tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit in the Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once thought and turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no. I was a chinchilla. But I was still a student at the school. Until one day, some kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. And I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely, Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such a dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocents from those who would cheat them through solitary and guilt. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds here like you have some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Gio, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal insight. Can't imagine what Colonel Sanders will listen. Sounds like you're about to find out. Here's Colonel's home, and they're playing the sexy music again. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with. Find the right balance of flavor and texture. I'm not... Okay, I need to go get more water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with more water. Let's continue. Wow, there's just a side dish and trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be discussing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? You know what? He told us the secret recipe. We're gonna reveal it to him. You describe that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Sanders. Or you can talk to us about. You decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Deluxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You can offer to make him more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I will be back in just a moment. Ooh. This is literally the same thing at the restaurant, except in a plastic. Yeah, it's true that. You realize now that this will be the perfect time to do some snooping. The rooms are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the kernel. Let's see. An adorable little baby crow across the floor. From the goats and the mustache, you can figure that it must be Colonel Sanders himself. Or maybe it's the drumstick that I seem to be leaving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Not the same type of person who would make their own face to look up a company that they founded. Am I right? Oh, self-aware! KFC is self-aware. Let's see what's it. You gaze out the window across the vast lake. And mountains range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking of heading out in the woods on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost seems to swept out with a breeze. Let's see. This must be where he keeps a secret recipe. Finger what number is important to draw a single note. Can chicken be prepared? Sashimi style? I can't... Mostly work at a large urn. There is a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you rub it off, it reads the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Oh, that's sad. Poor guy. Scented candle. You can pick it up and find this power tool. Actually, switch color. Midnight, summer of '69. Oh, so it's a lock of silver. I think it's actually more of a spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. Realize it's realistic, it's real. Must have been very important to Colonel when it was alive. The true state bird of the great state in Kentucky. I'm just gonna keep looking. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel saying with a friend. They held fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. And see, there's a short inception. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Except it's the door. You open the door, the Colonel Sanders closet, and find a row of signatures like, try it on. It's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug, breathe in its sense. They said it is home. Where's the heart? Is that what they meant? When you look any for, you hear Colonel return. And you just he's been working on. And he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks you why you've been wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forget to take it off. I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying, but still. What? So Pika and everyone is... Out of these two chips, which one would you guys eat? Ketchup chips or the All Dressed Association? What, it takes me all the way back here? We've already seen this, so I'm just gonna skip. Reveal it. Gotcha. You've already seen all this, so... Okay. Hey, TF2 Finn! How's it going? So, what you got? Should we tell him that we're cold, or should we fess up and tell the truth? So, what you got? Definitely gonna have to eat these. Okay. So what do you guys think we should do? I'm just gonna tell them the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I can't just let anyone get in the way of my dreams. You take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thoughts of being Colonel and such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Trey? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Aww. Dream sequence. Z. Wake up to a beautiful morning and Colonel Sanders hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Sand? Only time will truly tell. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about, and it still censors it. In some jurisdiction, whatever this is, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how would they know? Your thoughts are interpreted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a glossary plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of holding it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food. It takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? How? How presumptuous. My cuisines and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to flatter him? You know, I think we might make a good team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes and gaze out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly! Overcome with emotion, confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school, after all. University of Cooking School Academy for ordering waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now, that turns out you're fine. I can finally get the state of the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Bob, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did he just say shush house? As if that's a thing people just... What's this even referring to? And now, I'm not really sure where he's in. You don't give Mira the time. Bottling up on the details your own night. It's just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Wowzers! That kind of gives me Max Caulfield vibes. She says that so much in the Life is Strange game. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at the school, you're encountering your rivals on the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact, because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. Order you on right away. I have my swirly Sprinkles, but Sprinkles is a dog in the treat. You can get your swirly strips too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders has at school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Got some news. Suggest I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it! You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince of pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking it. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears that things are getting close to Boink. A naturally intrusive person, he sensed that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Gio, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll get back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday you almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavors of my delight? Warm, gooey chocolate sauce. It was clear that you're passionate about how you feel your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Gio. Am I more than capable enough to speak for myself? Maybe you can tell me more about your fonts as I walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine food. See you inside, Gio. Annoyed by Colonel's inability, he asks you for who you know she really is. You walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slightly you feel by that interaction with Ashley. You take out the spell you received yesterday and start flipping through the pages. What, is that the book? That's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spell? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one sure way to find out. Surefire way to find out. Open a book to a page covered with cast only in case of an extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the pages. I could use this spell here and say it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel, it will probably help me focus better on upcoming final exams. That's way drastic! Couldn't you do something else? Like, anything not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Should we cast the prevent spell or forget about it? Thing is, I don't want to lose Colonel, but if we do the spell, it will erase your memory of Colonel. It will erase the memory of Colonel. So I don't know what to do. I'll think about it for a minute. I mean, if y'all have an idea, type it in the chat. First person I see, that's what I do. Or I could do that, or I could just flip a coin again. I think I might just flip a coin. Hey Google! Flip a coin! If it lands on heads... and it lands on tails, we're not doing the spell. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you to know, I feel some kind of dog movement coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute love straightens up and he begins to breathe quickly. Let's give him some food. Let me go for it and gobble to eat the paper like it's a piece of chicken. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much is in the satisfies like ungraded work. My mind, you were studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. It's actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Jill, for reminding me to dole out this bit of wisdom. You see, but before we get any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. It's interrupted by Sam, sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers over as he pleads to his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you'll go away again. That's a cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go and argue. Pop thinks his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast the pen over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. You could say that again, Sprinkles. But we must be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown and challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Time test approaches. See you on the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hello, Miracle. Are you okay? Okay. I'm so mad that I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How can he embarrass me in class like that? In front of everyone! Their tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. You know that this breakup is no joke, even if your source of frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know, but I'm gonna say that you don't need anyone. Me and you. We're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam breaks up, imagining the rush through his secret short banks, but she hesitates to embrace the feelings all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off this sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a big ranch enough for both of us and whoever we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clink, or anyone you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tear from her cheek. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you're giving your pet, you completely missed the lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants of Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on. Gio's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot of pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Gio, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oops. I missed something. What? Oh, just taking it on. I'm big into visualizing success, looking at my station, and picturing victory. The pot pies begin to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's stupid. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel get into your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets too hard to stick when the upper timer goes off behind you. We're just gonna fess. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing much from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! That is the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved your country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There is no time left. The final showdown's about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus a pot pie you were processing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several stepped-up tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seemed to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. A glass! Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend blaster! Bam flexes his petrol as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shadow personality spatula. Even Clink gets on it. It's on in it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clink learn to speak English? It's this singularity as was foretold. We must not let this happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Bam quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him into the back door of the arena. As you practically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide? You grab a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. You should take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certain evil magic. Okay. Wow. I don't know what I want to do here. Let's talk about this. So, anyone that's still in chat, what do you guys want me to do? Hey, Abigail Roberts, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You know what, Hey Google, flip a coin. I'll let Google decide. Hey Google, flip a freaking coin! We're doing the spell. Take out your own spell book and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. It's a summoning spell that will conjure up a spork monster. Now that seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. You have said to me, the broom cooking arena. So many fond memories of battling in this place in my old life. In your old life? I wasn't always the monster you see before me. No, once, but I was a student like yourself who attended this school. Spook monsters notice it's the book you're holding. See what's going on? Things aren't going your way, huh? Been there, my friend. Tried to cast a spell on myself to improve my body with the power of my favorite foods. As you can imagine, things that aren't always planned, and still say only cast against emergency. They mean it. I'm kind of in a pinch here. Got any better ideas? Dark monster curves up. Starters, never cast spells on yourself. Cast them on your rivals. Just tell me who's giving you trouble, and we'll get very good care of them. You mentioned Ashley, and before you can think of her, decide to spell that. Turns her into a chicken? Now, a mere bird. She flaps her wings and glides off into the produce section of the arena, far from her station. Okay, gotta go. Bye! Uh-oh, this could be... You're immediately wrecked with guilt over this act of blatant transmorgification. You don't know what to do. No, she's been kind of a jerk. Do nothing. So getting pigs around the base and somebody come searching for some loose vegetables to eat. Gio, how could cheating on a final exam? I've never been more disappointed. And here I was considering you for a place not only in my future chains of highly successful chicken restaurants. I chose the wrong option. He casts a counter spell from a memory that saves her. There's such a thing as competing with honor, and this does not call. I no longer want anything to do with it. Game over. Welp, we chose the wrong option. Well, we screwed up. We're doing it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do this the hard way. Colonel Sanders said, see, you've chosen to win on your own team, and he gives you some. I believe in you, Gio. Miriam knows this too. I've always believed in you, Gio. Since you were little kids, because I'm your best friends forever. Turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she even get the Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam into flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl the air, bubbling up into the dark clouds that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, what happened to Gorka? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko has a day off, but you might. Let's see. I hate the battle, so I say you're doing pretty good, all right. Oh, hey, you're in the middle. Oh, look. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve just wants to notice that you've gotten the Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally stunned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it. So, if you were here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, now it's just a little sport club. Back in the old country, you can feel the spork monster winding up to tell you a very long and involving story. I don't know exactly where this came from, but it seems like it was probably alone. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand, but it's kind of like the time in Monster School that I fell asleep during scare tactic class and when I woke up. He tells a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll talk to you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows to your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing your entire lives for. Yes, Joe, you're the chosen one. You are this guy again? The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you are powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked and the oven can't be served. And don't worry, dear Geo. You may have suffered some setback, but all is not lost. Impressive, your Colonel Sanders decided that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station, stands right beside you. I'm here to help. And you've managed to make it's mac and cheese. And time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never been really my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have a surprising effect that surpasses your individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now present your dishes. The handful of students stand tall. The class seems incomplete. It seems they're missing some students. Pop, clink. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee hee, I'm flying! It sounds like he's coming from a broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging out a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Hey, Miles Robinson, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, you must say, it's not the worst prank in USCAO history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a minute, prank? Clank, where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You want to hear a single word, beep, or other common phobia? Oh, that's good, Ma. Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged. I guess I'll have to figure that out later. At least only 4 students remain. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and a savory soup. I learned. It's so delightful. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto-ki? I spy a float in its itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, Chef! Please, call me Sparkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles! Some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dog before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tip into the bowl. Sublime? What would anyone want? Would anyone like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not the only one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even had a reality cue electric toothbrush for dog. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. The entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a Sprinkles worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with much love poured into it as Meryl is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Gio, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custards and axe our new thing shelf topped with cauliflower. Did you steal one type of urn chain with spines to its second different colored type of urn chain? Yes, Sprinkle. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans into sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pull erratically, causing the custard to slush around. Wolf, please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr! Well, anyway, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past the needle. He reels back his tongue and is poking. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat them. It kept poking my tongue. Disqualified! Ooh. A sign turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of noodles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van did not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount triumphant. This isn't the last time you heard from me. Before forcing to induce its own tongue for a number of moments, Sprinkles gracefully laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. So sometimes I'll that a gated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dinner. I made like orange blossom Turkish delight in a white rose of syrup, topped with French margarine and connected by a sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any. It's very fragile. It's meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Get toast in your ears or something, Jim? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I say it is. This is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize they're having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I would go to college of eating school for the hunger. Wow. He's not impressed. I suppose you can smell it. You're absolutely insistent. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugars. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Rage overtakes Ashley. You cannot keep your each routine. You wouldn't know I am cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley stormed off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by everyone trying to be fake nice and liked by him. This isn't the last time you heard from me, Eber. If this class gets much smaller, I will be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Sam sit closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you pass. You all get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transfer this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
The new item is so impressive that even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificence and fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkle declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There are supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Oh woo! Oh 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 woo! You knew that Sprinkles is a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tells everyone that they're committed themselves to righting the wrong they did while they were the villains. For the moment, you actually believe them. Now another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written out of the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, assuming, amusing. Now that everyone's together, the spook monster, he totally mellowed out. Everyone, the spook monster is in from here on out. I prefer everyone refers to me by a new party monster. Students try to finish what he said, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, party monster. Dejected, students walk off. Okay. Maybe something didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. You arrived too late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see it perched atop in its dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I knew you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we made it directly to your father. We figured that it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Ooh, now I get it. I began a new wing in the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn to event, and offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure. Either way, crowns and gowns? Baby! I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Not now, at least. There's so much to do in my life. A twist on a twist. So much. So many more 3D universities to attend. So many more tiny foods and ridiculously scalp and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. These got the dance interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now it's the time I graduated. I can finally reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not this Earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? What a twist! I actually feel like I knew this was this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives and there's the battles again. Howdy, classmates! Just like the first day you met him, he came prepared to defeat the entire class. It's just not enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I don't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken and Man by not wanting people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Wait, that's the end of the game? Hold up. No, it's not the end. as everyone fleets on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Gio! What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask you to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goat, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It's truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Gio. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his track. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself. But who will help you run the restaurant? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel's respect as a chef. Can you only live with half of them? Will you be able to endure sharing them with his other love? The life of an enterprise? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Gio, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Wait, that's how the game ends? That's how the game ended. So, we got rejected by the Colonel. So, that's the end of the game. Okay. So that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I honestly did not expect that ending. So, with that in mind, that's going to do it for this stream. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and yeah, that's going to do it here. The next time I'll be live is Sunday night at midnight Eastern Time with Among Us. And it'll be a co-stream with Pika the Musician. Of course, for those of you outside, so it's going to be midnight Sunday Eastern Time, so it's going to be 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So tomorrow night will be 11 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Mountain, yada yada yada. If it for midnight Eastern. So, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the stream. And this is Gio signing off. I will see you guys this Sunday night at midnight Eastern Time with Among Us, playing Among Us with Pika the Musician. Good night, everyone.